All right, guys, so this is Garrett J. White, and I am, of course, the Authentic Entrepreneur, and we're prepping for our weekend stretch, and our weekend stretch is to locate a mentor, do some research on them, somebody who's absolutely driven by what they do, and is a leading expert in their game. So, as I put my mind together and I said, what kind of video example could I give for you guys here in Wildfire, and what could we give you to get a kind of a better grounding of what that looks like to locate somebody who you would consider to be a thought leader in your industry, somebody who's leading the forward charge when it comes to expertise in their business, and what kind of tools they're using to position themselves as an expert and as a Jedi. I thought I would come to my team here. Let me give a little video of their logo, Surface 9, S9, and there they are through the glass. This is where it all goes down. So this is actually where I do my TV shows and where I do my radio shows. And here, dude. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta bring that table home or my wife's gonna divorce me.
Just sit.
Okay, so have a seat. So this is Neil Bryce. Neil, say what's up.
Hey, how's it going?
Neil is Neil's actually wishing that he lived in Arizona. ASU guy.
Oh yeah.
This is Ryan Bradshaw.
How's it going?
Got it. Ryan is. These are the founders of Surface 9 and partners, and they're also partners with me in Paid to Play today.
Business partners. Business partners.
Okay. So Neil has a real hard time with his hearing. When I say things like "I'm gonna marry Brett Harward," and or if I say I'm a partner, his mind starts to go to a different place. So just so you know, that's where that came from. So here's the deal. What I want to take just a second with you, and maybe slide your chair over so you guys kind of sit together. Okay, so what I'd like to interview with is so I obviously have done some research on you guys. I've been around you for years, but what are some of the tools that you use? And let's go back and forth. What are some tools that you use to position yourself as experts in your industry? First off, talk about what you guys do. What are you Jedis at? What's your business niche?
Ours is video, online video, and using that to increase education and I don't know, build products, building online products. And like you see, if you're members of Paid to Play, if you're not, go to paidtoplaytoday.com. But if you are, then you'll see all the education that's been built on the back end. That's what we do.
Got it. So how long have you guys been doing this?
Since I was in high school, I've been doing this.
Been doing video since you're in high school?
My background's video production, so.
Got it. So Neil actually used to before Neil actually moved to the light side, he actually developed a lot of porn videos. It was kind of a really interesting time in his life.
ASU,
and
you know.
He was at ASU. Okay, so that's not really true. I'm just making that up. Okay, so here's the thing. I want you to think of what are some tools you use to position yourself as experts in business? What's one thing that you can think of? What are some tools that you use to position yourself as like the preeminent viral video, Jedi Knights, on-demand education builders? You got a lot of speakers and trainers that come in here and work with you guys.
We have a secret tool. Probably shouldn't share seriously, but go to animoto.com sometime, check it out. This is what we use to produce video really fast, to make it look good and stick it out there. Our portfolio was based on that.
Anybody can do it. And we get compliments all the time on our portfolio, like, man, that's amazing. And it's like, yeah, that took like 10 minutes. So
what we did was we took our video clips, which we have a bunch of because we do video. We stuck them in this place, Animoto, and it like bunches it up for you, does all these cool animations and stuff, and there you go. So don't tell too many people, but Animoto.
Awesome. And here's the deal. I actually tried to use Animoto. Now that you guys say Animoto, I remember trying to do an Animoto marathon movie for my wife, and I sucked. So even if you go and try to use Animoto, the chance of you actually being able to use Animoto correctly, better come to someone that knows what they're doing. Okay, so one tool is you use another software tool.
Twitter.
What are some other? Twitter. Okay, so
Twitter's a big one. Twitter is not necessarily a big business generator, but what it does do is it can position you. So there's a lot of places like there's Twello, which is basically Yellow Pages online using Twitter, and it's based purely on how many followers you have. So by building our Twitter following, we've actually had speaking engagements, we've had business off of Twitter, and things like that, just because people can see you as an expert. So we got a phone call. They said, hey, we'd love for you to speak. We see your video, guys, and you have tons of people following you on Twitter, so you must know what you're talking about. So that's a big one for us, is using Twitter for that.
So we got Animoto, we got Twitter. Neil, what's another tool? What's another thing, system tool, something you use to position your guys as business, Surface 9 as like the preeminent viral video Jedis?
To be honest, most of my that kind of stuff I leave with Ryan. He's the man with that.
Quality is another big one.
My background's the video part, and that's what I do. Ryan's on the internet.
That's his girlfriend.
Yes, it is.
This is actually who he cheats on his wife with late into the night. He makes his own movies, puts them there. One time his wife actually came in here and they made a movie. And that was interesting. So, okay, not really. You can understand, I just give Neil a hard time. Okay, so.
He tries to make me blush every day.
Yeah.
He does a good job at it. So.
Got it. I love it. Okay, dude, so one more tool and then we'll kind of wrap it. What's one more thing you guys use that you said quality? Why don't you talk to me about that?
Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of video companies out there, and I think differentiating yourself from other businesses is huge. And one of the biggest ways is just the quality of product that you put out there. You know, always give it your best. If something isn't quality, don't put it out there. That doesn't mean it has to be perfect, but make sure.
Sorry. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But make sure that it is very high quality. We get lots of compliments on that.
And I can actually back that up with our TV show, Authentic Entrepreneur TV, as well as our radio show and all the graphics and stuff they put down and throw down for it. It's huge. I mean, tons of entrepreneurs looking at those. You may want to check those out at AuthenticEntrepreneur.tv and just watch some of our shows, and you can get a taste for what they're doing. And not only that, you can hang out with me. Yeah. Okay. So, wrapping concept and idea here, then I'm going to ask you one simple question. We can throw to whoever wants to answer it. Of all the video companies out there and all the people talking about viral video and talking about marketing online video, building on-demand education, etc. video, why you guys? Why Surface 9? Why Neil Bryce? Why Ryan Bradshaw? Why you guys?
Passion.
Whoa, dude.
It goes back to quality, too. Like, we are so OCD about quality.
We?
All of us. Okay, me.
Okay, good. So you're OCD.
I make sure that video crap that goes out is like the best in the world. So
he'll want to edit this one, but I'm going to run away with the flip cam and he won't be able to. Okay, what else?
Passion. Passion's huge. We both have worked jobs, and we're now getting paid to play. I mean, that's what it comes down to. We love what we do every day, and that allows us to do it better and faster and to get it done right. So.
Got it.
And I'm looking at you instead of the camera the whole time.
That's all good, dude. You don't usually look into the camera.
I know.
That's what I do. So, anyways, my name is Garrett J. White, the Authentic Entrepreneur. This is the Wildfire Weekend Stretch, and I interviewed someone who is an expert in their field, just like you're going to do this weekend, and you're going to interview them and ask them what are the tools and what are the strategies they use to position themselves as an expert. Here it is, Surface 9. Check out their wall. They actually have their guests come in and write. And here's mine right here. See? When you know you got it, you don't need to take the whole wall when you write your stuff up. If you don't know, if you're trying to overcompensate, you'll try to take the whole wall. Nick, what's going on, dude? Seriously, get a cell phone. Anyways, dude, so here is the deal. The weekend stretch is very simple. The weekend stretch is very simple. You're going to go locate one individual or more, during which time you're going to interview them who's considered an expert in their field. Surface 9 has had everybody you can imagine here, from Robert Allen to Garrett J. White to Garrett Gunderson to Garrett J. White to Brett Harvard to Garrett J. White to Marcy Locke, who just came in over across my shoulder, to Garrett J. White. And if you didn't know, Garrett J. White actually comes in here to the studio. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually do a quick little video with Marcy too, because that might be fun for you guys. So I'll wrap this one up, and then I'll interview another expert. Get it on. Are you seriously doing a booty dance right now? It's fantastic. Marcy is like the freaking Jedi Knight. All right. Anyway, so the stretch is simple. Again, find one person who's considered an expert in their field, or you consider an expert. You're going to interview them and find out how they position themselves as an expert in their industry. Peace. Have a great weekend.